I'm Ashish David and welcome to yet another Ashish David video. A teleprompter is a device which I'm pretty sure that you've already seen in news studios or places where there's a host talking to the camera and there's a lot of information and they need to sound like they actually know what they're talking about and they can't be looking somewhere else and they have to look at the camera. So this teleprompter device actually is pretty cool. Like, it makes you look straight in the camera, and there's something called a beam splitting glass which is basically kept at an angle and it reflects text which is being projected at it through a screen from either beneath or above the camera, and you can see the text but the camera can see you. All right, so it gives an effect as if the person who's talking knows the script by heart and gives a sort of confidence to the person who's talking to the camera. Now, why is it great for YouTubers? Because YouTubers very often work out of their own studios and they can't afford to be sounding as if they are not rehearsed. I researched the web for handy teleprompters for YouTubers and pretty much zeroed in on one brand named Interact Media, which makes a pretty decent teleprompter in the $150 bracket, which theoretically sounds pretty decent considering $150 translates to about 9,700 Indian rupees, which isn't cheap from any stretch, but isn't that out of the budget for someone who is serious about their YouTubing and is willing to make the investment and reap its benefits. But when I checked the price of this product on Amazon, it was selling at a whooping 25,000 rupees, which obviously is something that a lot of people would not be very comfortable paying. An alternative that I found was Interact Media's very own website, which lists the product for about $140 and listed a figure of about $60 for international shipping. Now, I'm assuming that India is also covered in one of the countries, as it just said international shipping. Now that comes to about 12,000 rupees, which is actually not bad considering Amazon selling it at 25,000 rupees. But considering that a huge part of the product is something called beam splitting glass, I was very apprehensive about ordering it. I was afraid to take the risk of having it shipped to India, and in case the glass breaks, then to go through the entire exercise of having it replaced or repaired just turned me off completely, and as of now I decided to avoid making the purchase. Another thing that I discovered was that there are a lot of videos online that teach you how to make your own teleprompter, where a simple iPad or any tablet can be used to scroll a script and get the job done. Now, because abroad there are a lot of stores where hardware materials like beam splitting glass are very easily available, like Home Depot and Best Buy, and like a lot of these, stores, that is not the same in India. I'm also not, really the kind of guy who would spend that kind of time actually making something like a teleprompter. If I could make a teleprompter, I would make a spaceship and I would not be standing in front of a camera right now talking to you. But in one of these teleprompter DIY videos, I saw this dude talk about this really superb app, which is also an iPad teleprompter app, with just one difference. It scrolls by voice recognition, which basically means that it doesn't have an auto speed that scrolls the text irrespective of your reading speed. This app actually listens to you and knows exactly where in the script you are and scrolls according to your comfort. So this is where I would place my iPhone, and this is where I have placed my iPad, and this is the script, and I'll show you how this thing works. But in one of these teleprompter DIY videos, I saw this dude talk about this really, really superb app, which is also an iPad teleprompter app, with one difference. It scrolls by voice recognition, which basically means that it doesn't have an auto speed that scrolls the text irrespective of your reading speed. This app listens to you and knows exactly where you are in the script and scrolls according to your comfort. So awesome, guys. This actually recognizes your voice and makes life so much easier. Now, I thought this was brilliant, especially for people like me who are basically operating alone in a studio and might not have the luxury of actually having someone take care of the scrolling aspect of the text in the app. There is a paid version of the app which comes in at about 1200 rupees and supports added functions like larger sized scripts, video recording from inside the app, mirror text in case you want to use the app with one of the teleprompters that you either make or order online, a remote control app which you can have in your phone and control the scrolling speed with, customized fonts and colors, a timer, and a bunch of more features which make the paid version of the app completely worth the money. But because I am a cheap Indian, like most Indians are, I went in for the free version of the app, which syncs your Google Docs or Dropbox and picks up scripts you might have written on your computer or your phone. It works out perfectly for me and it solved my problem. Although the free version only allows you to import one script at a time, I figured that I would anyway not be using more than one at once anyway. I placed my iPad on a mic stand right behind my iPhone tripod from which I record my videos. And when I'm reading, it actually does look like I'm speaking straight to my audience. Now, I'm sure that this isn't the best, most perfect way to do things, but that is what I'm currently doing. It's much better than what I was doing before, and it is giving me the results that are much better than what I was getting without using the app. This can also be a very useful tool for voiceover artists who deal with a lot of super long scripts and feel really, really guilty for printing all that paper all the time, or just hate the bad resolution on most of the screens used in studios. This is a perfect solution if you already have an iPad or a tablet. So ladies and gentlemen, this was my review of the Prompt Smart app. If you found any value in this video, do not forget to smash that thumbs up button and smash that subscribe button if you have not already done so. But more importantly, let me know about the problems that you have faced if you are a new YouTuber like me, recording videos using your iPhone or your smartphone at your own home. What are the difficulties and struggles that you are facing and how have you solved those challenges? Perhaps someone reading your issues might learn and grow from them. Remember guys, your comments and feedback are what keep me motivated to keep making videos like these. Till next time, have a fruitful and enriching day, and don't forget to live life dragon size. Take care.